Hey Stampin' friends, welcome to the Joy Stampin' with Rachel. I'm Rachel Coon and today is our Fun Fold Friday. Today I'll be making a DSP Pinwheel card using the Zany Zoo stamp set and the beautiful and bright designer series paper. Go and hold my flips and we'll get started. All right. Welcome. If this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel or finding me on my Facebook page. Let me just get everything. I think it's not too bad though. Looking great. I'm so excited you're here. Please leave me a comment. Let me know either where you're from, what your favorite Stampin' Up! Product is, or give me something that you like about the card we're making in our video today. One lucky person who comments will get, will win the card that I'm making in our video. So let me go ahead and show you that card and then we can talk about a little bit other stuff as well. This is called a Pinwheel DSP card, or a DSP Pinwheel card using a 6x6 piece of DSP. This one was inspired by Karen Titus, and it's so funny because let me show you this one and then I'll show you another one that was just sent to me in the mail yesterday. Also inspired by that Karen Titus. All right, so this is cool because it has like this origami pinwheel here made out of the designer series paper. You just kind of pull on any one of these pinwheel spots and it will unfold, and you can then open it up and see what's in the inside, which is our cute little happy birthday to you with our little raccoon friend. We did do some stamping on the front, something great to celebrate you, and a little bit of confetti. But this is such a fun and actually a pretty easy card. Let me set it aside. Let me show you the Zany Zoo stamp set that I am using for the card today. I've used this cute little raccoon, or you can use the designer series paper. Let me show you that. That's where I got this guy from, was I die cut him out of the paper here. So that's how that one works. Or you can stamp it and then die cut it, or just stamp it. Here are the whole set. So dies and stamp set, which is just super, super fun. This is one of my favorites that was in the annual catalog. I wanted to make a birthday card, and I love the raccoon because my name is Rachael Coon. So I love a good play on words there. Also, if you are shopping in July from me, please use my hostess code for the month. That way you can receive some extra happy mail. And then you just visit my online store. I have all this information and links to my blog with step-by-step photos as well if you need more information about our card today. I feel like we're wobbling a little bit, so hopefully we're not shaking the table too much, so I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and show you the other one that was sent to me. So I'm part of a group called Demo Swap, where we swap every other month. And this is one of the cards that was sent that they did for their make and take. And I wanted to show it to you because you kind of see the different DSP. So lots of different options there. And then also how they had a cute little bird in the inside of theirs instead. So the possibilities of this truly is endless. There's so many things you can make with this layout and design. So don't feel like you're limited to just the stamp set I'm using or the paper I'm using. Let me get everything in. So I did go ahead and I stamped in Memento ink, our cute little raccoon, and then I die cut him out. Like I said, he's on basic white. My other guy came pre-colored and was part of the designer series paper. Then we're going to have some lemon line twist. This is our card base, even though it's only one piece of paper, with our basic white. We'll do some stamping on this in just a second. And then we have our inside basic white, which is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then this will be our matte and the berry burst that we'll put our DSP on. And then this is our DSP, which is just a 6x6. Stampin' Up! Paper comes in 6x6 sizes or 12x12. So you can either cut down your 12x12 to make it a 6x6 or just use a 6x6 piece of DSP already. I already did my score lines for this one. Let's go ahead and make this pinwheel first, and then we'll go ahead and make the rest of the card. So what I did is I scored along all 4 sides at the 1.5, which has now created 4 squares in each corner. I'm going to take my paper snips and we're going to go along the score line. And we're just going to trim it to where the scores meet. So basically cutting off those square corners. I highly recommend save these. This is a nice piece of DSP. Use that for something else and it'll be really cute. At the end, what it's supposed to look like is kind of like a plus sign. And that gives you a reference of what we'll be working with. Should we just snip the right spots? There we go. And I wanted to use a paper that had more of a solid on the back side and kind of a busy on front. And which most designer series paper from Stampin' Up! Is like that, where it'll have a very patterned piece. I usually call it busy. This is a busy side. And then a more solid side on the back. Just so you can tell the difference between our pinwheels when we fold them up. All right, we're almost there. Okay, remove that last one, and there we go. We have those 4 there. What you want to do now is go ahead and just crease on those score lines. So we're just going to go ahead and pull them down and press down with our bone folder. Turn and do it again. We'll move these out of the way real quick too so you can see better. Once we get to that point, you need to decide what you want your inside to be. So I have my inside with the cool rainbow DSP, and then the outside is that berry burst, and that'll just determine which way you want to start. When I did mine, I went ahead and I had this be I want that to be the back side and this will be the inside, so I flipped it over. Then we're going to take the corner of the top right of one of the tabs, and we're just going to fold it to that score line. So no scoring is needed for the pinwheel part here, but you do want to grab your bone folder and just make sure we crease it really nice, like so. Okay, then we're going to turn it and do the same thing to all 4 sides. Just grab that corner, line it up so it's straight with that score line, and crease. Turn and do it again. And we'll do that until all 4 sides have this one bent triangle on each of the top right corners. There you go. If you're watching this live, you might have noticed I went early today. Today I have a busy day at Newport Beach watching my boys compete in the junior lifeguard, and so I thought we'd get an early start this morning. So I apologize if you're like, hey, I missed you. You weren't at your regular time. I apologize. You can always watch this after the Facebook Live as well. All right, now we're to this point. We're going to go ahead and flip it over. So this is going to be our inside here. What we then start doing is just we're going to fold it down. So one side at a time. So that way the pinwheel is going to cover the next square over it. Turn it, fold it down. If you need, grab your bone folder again to help that crease there. Feel free to do that. And then, so we've done the 1, 2, 3. We have this final one left, and we're like, okay, great, but that doesn't look right, right? So what you're going to do, you see this solid color here? We're going to take that, and we're just going to bend it and put it underneath, like so. Oh, sorry, that guy came out. There we go. So that will create our fun pinwheel. We'll open it back here because we need to still put stuff inside. But how cool is that? That can be used for so many different things. And then we're just going to pull it back open, and then they'll all open up there. All right, set that to the side. Let's go ahead and do our stamping now on our basic white. So this is for our front part. We need our saying, which is something great to celebrate you. I love birthday cards. Like, that's what I send the most. I have a ridiculous amount of nieces and nephews on my husband's side of the family. We're over, I think, 40 now, over 40 nieces and nephews. So they get birthday cards from me each year. So I'm always in the need. So I just stamped that in the Memento Black and set it right there. While we have our black out, let's go ahead and grab our little square as well. And we're going to do the happy birthday. Ink that up. Go in the top right corner, press down. Looks great. Put this ink color away and grab our lemon lime twist. This is our old stamp pad. It is a color that came back, so I just have my old ink pad. Still totally works. And we'll grab the confetti. If you want, you can add confetti to the inside or just the outside. I just did the outside for this one. I think I'm going to do some confetti for the inside as well. Should we put it by our happy birthday? Let's see. Maybe like that. Cute. We'll do one more, kind of have it coming off just a little bit. Cute, cute. Okay, now we work on our cute little raccoon, which we've went ahead and stamped and die cut. And for him, all we need to do is color the balloons. You could color the raccoon in as well. For the sake of ease, we're just going to leave him blank though. I'm grabbing some of my stamping blends, and I just need to color in those balloons. And it doesn't matter what rhyme or reason. You could copy the one that looks like the DSP. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just go around here. I'm going to do the outline. I'm using Daffodil Delight Dark for this one. And I like to leave just a little bit of white space there in the center, and then go dark on one of my ends of the balloon. I use the brush tip, but for this one, they're so small, it doesn't matter too much. Then I'm using the Granny Apple Green. Again, I'm going to go along the outside of it. Kind of like a, there we go, and leave a little bit white. If you end up coloring all of it, you could use a color lifter. That would then take away that little white spot you want. I'm going to use the nub side so you can kind of see the difference. Sorry, let me get that side here. Again, we'll do the outline of it. This is Pool Party, and it's Dark Pool Party. And we're going to leave this part white right there by that guy. And then I'll just do a semicircle kind of back this way. I want this to be the darker side, so I'm going over it more than once in the same color, and that will just give some color variation there. And the last one we have is our light Calypso Coral. We'll go back to that brush tip. Again, we'll leave this side will be the lighter side, so leave some white. Go on your balloons and over it a couple times. There we go. Okay, let me get close up so you can see that guy. Cute, cute little raccoon holding a balloon. We could color that more, but I'm just going to leave that for now. We do need to attach him, though, to our square here. I'm just using a little bit of liquid glue, making some dots where those balloons are and some lines over the body. Not getting too close to the edge, though, so we don't have glue squishing out on us. And then we just make sure that we're going to have him fit so his feet are grounded and his balloons aren't going off the top. Like so. Grab our pinwheel back in, flip him over. I use my Stampin' Still Plus for this step. Since I'm using Basic White, that's my favorite adhesive for Basic White. And I just do each in one corner, just a little strip. There we go. And the center. Grab that, flip it. Doesn't matter right now where we place this. There's no upside down, right side up for this pinwheel. So I'm just going to go in the center of it. But as soon as we attach it to the card, we will make sure we need to do it right. Let's go ahead and fold this back up. So we'll go over one after the other, overlapping. And then the last one gets tucked underneath, just like so. Then we're going to flip it over carefully. Remember which side's up for this one, though. Well, I guess we still have time. Add some liquid glue, because we haven't attached it yet to our card base. That would be funny if we was an upside down raccoon. Okay, so it's attached there, so it has a little bit more stability. We'll go ahead and grab our lemon lime twist and our Basic White. Put a little bit in each corner. And square it off so that way we have an outline on all sides. Again, all of these measurements will be over on my blog. So if you're like, I missed it, I don't know what size that is, check it out over there. Click over, visit there. That also has all the links to the products that I've used in our video today. So for easy shopping for my online store. All right, now we're just centering it so that we have space above and around the edges. And let's see, did we do it right? Oh, yay! There's our cute little raccoon hidden in our pinwheel. A fun, super cute, easy card. I love using origami with card making. That's all about the paper. I hope you guys have loved learning how to make this card as well, and give it a try. It's not very hard. It's once you learn it and do it once, you can do it over and over again. Have a great weekend and happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.